Hello and welcome to Braintree High School for today's Legion home opener for your Braintree Post 86, taking on North Attleboro. Mike Wassel bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV as we are underway with the first pitch in there for strike one. Right fielder Huntington leading things off against the Braintree starter Titley. Right-hander getting ready, and that one is cut on and missed. Quick couple in the zone. Starting about 5 minutes after the scheduled 7:30 start time as Titley winds and fires, and he finds the strike zone and strikes out the opening hitter. A good start here on the mound as the home team in game one of the regular season after a great run for most of the high school players, bowing out in the round of 8 during the course of the MIA playoffs. Not all of them on the high school team, but a good handful of them as that first pitch drops in there at the knees to Bennett, catcher. So it is a strikeout to begin. We play here in the top half of the first. So that first pitch is low. Getting ready now, and the pitch just a little bit low. We're going to search for our first base runner. Offering on the way, and right over the top of it. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front. Getting ready now on the two-strike pitch. As Braintree looks for out number 2 here in the first. And the count now fills. So now that the high school season has concluded, a lot of summer baseball here at Braintree High School, the Cranberry League and the Legion team both in action. And the pitch on the way as this one flied out to right field. Coming in and playable out there for the second out. So one was put away by King in there in right field. Difference in jerseys from the high school season. King wearing 24 on the high school Braintree team, but wearing 14 out there in right. So the first two have been retired. As the home team trying to put up a 0. That one is down to the shortstop Martello. Lights already on here at Braintree High School. Sun still causing some problems right behind home plate. Down in the hole now. Getting ready now. And the pitch again is low. Danger now of walking a man on base. Trying to battle all the way back. And a strike. See if the hitter will take again here. As North Attleboro trying to get a runner on base here in the first inning. See if he has the green light or not. And he does go after it, out to right field. That one's going to drop down. And a base hit here with 2 outs. So a soft single to right. First base runner of the game. And we'll see if there's a potential opportunity here for a stolen base try. Braintree with a different catcher here on this team versus the high school team. Behind the plate is Hillard. With Bossy catching all that season for the high school team. This pitch on the way, and this one out to right field, but a foul ball. That one sharply hit down the right field line. You can see that they're behind the pitches right now. Late swing. A lot of regulars in the normal position. With Canavan over at first. The runner takes off. This one out towards right field. On the move, that's going to drop down. Runner's going to go first to third as the throw goes back into the middle of the infield, and they're on the corners now with 2 out. As Gorman delivers, and just like that, North Attleboro has something starting here in the top half of the first with 2 outs. So after a strikeout and a flyout, back-to-back singles, they're at the corners. As it'll take something here from the second baseman, Lally. As the runner now takes his lead from first. See so many teams send that runner from first base. As the pitch on the way, this one out towards right again. King is there this time, and he'll put it away. As there was a handful of fly balls in this direction, he puts this one away, and the inning comes to an end. 2 left on base in the top half, and the Braintree Bats will have a chance in a scoreless game. First pitch here at the bottom of the first. This one on the ground to third, and a quick out here to begin the bottom half of the inning. Going after the first pitch was Brooks. Bring up Uhas. Pitch on the way, and a fastball in there for a strike against the starter, Huntington. Left-handed bat in the order. DHing here today. A hard fastball that just misses off the edge. Looks like some pretty good velocity here to start the game. Head coach Sean Casey. Second full year now. As this one driven out to right field. This one sharply hit by Uhas. Back and able to glance off the glove as he digs for second. And now he's going to round that bag and stop there. Thought maybe he was going to think about third, but a 1-out double. That ball carried pretty well to right field. A lot of that had to do with the velocity behind it, but Uhas, who had a pretty good season with the high school team, carrying it over here. Braintree tries to drive in the game's first run here in the first inning. Brings up the center fielder now for Braintree as Regan steps in and flares this one up towards the stands. And a half swing as that one is brought out into the Braintree bleachers here. Charity up in the stands is awake. The end of the bat, swing. There's the first baseman in on the grass. Regan had a phenomenal season during the course of the year, trying to carry it over here into the summer. As he takes the pitch, and a strike on the edge. Go ahead run in scoring position at second. It's Braintree trying to strike first. North Attleboro leaving 2 on in the top half of the inning. Braintree's first threat comes here. 1 out. And that one upstairs. Certainly didn't have the break he wanted on it. Good size lead over there at second base. And the pitch. Off speed, and this one rolled over foul. Good at bat. See high expectations for this Braintree Post 86 team. Team been right around the top of the standings now the last 3-4 seasons. Two-strike pitch and another foul ball. Umpire taking a look at that baseball there. That one came off the bat awkwardly. A lot of spin. Ground out and a double so far here in the bottom half of the first. Braintree looks for the lead. And a swing and a miss. A rare strikeout. So 2 down. And it brings up Canavan, first baseman. Opportunity here with 2 outs to drive in a run. Both sides with base runners reaching second. Off-speed pitch drops in there for strike 1. Starting out in front. Huntington ready, winds and fires, and this time does not get the same spin on that. Misses off the edge. One hit so far in the inning. One more may bring in a run. And a fastball right there. Real good fastball from Huntington. Uhas leading over at second. 2 down. And the pitch, and that one spoiled that one out of play. Hit off the light post and ricochets back to the field. So the third baseman retrieving that foul ball. Getting back to his normal position now. Both sides have had an opportunity to score here in this first inning. Braintree trying to take advantage. Here with 2 outs. And the pitch is upstairs. Long at bat. Off-speed pitch out to left field. Long run in that direction. And that one's going to drop. Foul. Getting ready now, another 2-strike pitch, and he's able to blow it by him and strike out his second of the inning. So Braintree gets a double but does not score, and both sides leave an opportunity here in the first as we head to the second in a scoreless game. Top half of the second inning as the first pitch is low. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 for North Attleboro here in the inning in a 0-0 game. Pitcher leading things off, Huntington. So a lot of pitchers hit. As that one's in there for a strike. That one knocked back to the backstop. A couple of strikes now on the opening hitter. One strikeout back in the first, and it was a strikeout to begin the game for Titley in his second inning of work. Getting ready, working quickly, and a strike 3 call right on the edge. Same way he started the first, he'll start the second with a strikeout looking. So a good start. Brings up the third baseman now as McMahon steps in. Goes after the first pitch, rolls it over right side. Canavan with the little bobble, but the pitcher covering will make the play. 2 down. Certainly like a quick inning here. Time you go after the first pitch and you get an out. Pitcher loves that. Slight wind here today at Braintree High School. Generally seems to be some sort of a breeze almost every game. So it brings up the left fielder, Belanger. And a first pitch strike again. Working both sides of the plate. A strikeout and a ground out to first. First 2 retired, just like back in the first. Before the next 2 reached on singles. That one's down in the dirt. Right-hander ready, and the off-speed pitch is low. Slash to the screen. Couple of strikes now. 2 strikeouts in the outing so far for Titley as he tries to finish off inning number 2. Keep it a 0-0 game. And looking for a clean 1-2-3 inning. Winds and fires, and just missing below the knees. Good spot. Winding and firing, and ends up walking. A man on here with 2 down. Breaks up the 1-2-3 possibility. And another base runner, third of the game for the visitors. And with 2 outs and the number 9 man, you will certainly expect to see a stolen base or some sort of a play. And Braintree expecting that, throwing over in that direction. Another check in that direction, and with a closer throw in that direction of the base runner, he would have had him. And the pitch, as that one's knocked back and out of play. Again, Canavan trying to hold him close. And the off-speed pitch, and that's in there for a strike. Runner takes off, and this one off the end of the bat towards third, a long run, and that one gets over the glove as the runner now heads for third, and the throw goes in that direction. Now the throw down to second, and he is out at second. And they pick him off trying to get the extra base. A bang-bang play, and I thought maybe he had a chance to avoid that tag, but really not a smart play there from the trailing base runner to try and take an extra bag there as the runners were already at the corners, and that ends the top half of the second as Braintree puts 0 up. Bottom 2, and the first pitch in there for a strike. 5, 6, and 7 as Rogers leads things off. Third baseman. Not a player I'm familiar with from the high school team. And the pitch, and this one on the ground to third. Gets past the third baseman over to short now, and the long throw does not get there in time. And he just legs it out. Pretty good throw from the shortstop, but just a little bit late. Brings up the right fielder now, King. So we'll see if Braintree can produce a run here in the second inning. Left Attleboro running into an out that ended the top half of the second, trying to stretch a single into a double. As Rogers leads and the pitch, and he went after the first pitch. On a pitch down. Braintree not showing a sacrifice here early.
As soon as I say hi to my parents, I'm all over you.
As this one on the ground to first base, a fair ball. Throw down to second, and the tag, and safe. Wow. Tough call. Umpire was second guessing his decision there. I thought he was going to go into the out call, but Braintree catches a break. So fielder's choice. The runner now moves over to second. Good sized lead over there at second, and the pitch is down and away, and a nice play by the catcher. Able to keep that one from the backstop. High degree of difficulty on that play. To swallow that one up. Moving to his right. That's the pitch is down. Another opportunity, second straight inning. A runner at second, and one out. That one cut on and missed. Pitch downstairs. So DeRoche hitting here and playing at second. Only arm as a pitcher. As this one on the ground on the pitcher, he looks at third and throws to first for the second out. So now the go-ahead run, just 90 feet away at third. Very aggressive base running over there at second to take third on a ground ball back to the mound. Pitcher thought about it, but probably made the right decision. I know it's early in the game, but this might be a low-scoring game. On the ground at third, this one not sharply hit, and the throw across, and plenty of time. He got plenty behind that as that ends the inning. So Braintree for the second straight inning leaves a man in scoring position as we head to the third, 0-0. Top half of the third. This will be the top of the order, 1, 2, and 3. As the left-hander Huntington, first pitch swing, knocks that one out of play. Both pitchers working through some traffic on the base paths for the first couple innings. Neither side pushing across a run yet. Huntington fan to begin this game. On a called third strike on the edge. Looking a pretty good pitch, didn't get the call. Defense back pretty much all the way around. The exception right on the lip of the grass over at third for Rogers. As the right-hander winds, and that one knocked out of play. Late swing at that one. Couple of foul balls back behind the North Attleboro dugout. Strikeout in each of the first 2 innings for Titley, who works here into inning number 3. The righty winds, and again it's knocked to the backstop. Been able to get the leadoff man by a called third strike in the past 2 innings. See what happens here in the third. He's ready, winds and fires, and the fastball just a little bit low. Another good location with 2 strikes. Ready, and the pitch, and this one over to right, but foul. And the pitch is low. Count now fills up. Couple of strikeouts and a walk so far surrendered. And the payoff pitch. That is off the edge, and he's walked his second. Leadoff base runner. This brings up the catcher Bennett, and a check at first. Good pitch right there. Signs being relayed across. Third base coach, Rose base runner. Runner goes, and the pitch, and that one hits him. So a walk and now a hit batter. The first 2 have reached. The infield coming in at the corners. As the pitch down in the dirt, and the base runner with a big lead there at second. Thought about taking third, but didn't get far enough away. Generally, with most spots in the game, you would expect to see a sacrifice here, but with your number 3 hitter due up, doesn't look like he's showing any sign of squaring. Shortstop, Martello, singled his first time. And the off-speed pitch right in there for a strike. Looking for that important first out. And looking for the off-speed pitch. Remains up in the zone. Base runner is able to get a good lead. And the pitch again is up. Tough spot now here in this third inning. First to have reached without a hit. Pitch, and this one drilled out to center field, and that one's going to drop down as everybody moves up a bag. And the base is now filled up. Nobody out. They're going to see some action starting to get going here in the Braintree bullpen. So as good of a spot as you can ask for North Attleboro with a bases loaded situation, nobody out. Cleanup man at the dish too, as this one's knocked out of play. So it's the first baseman Gorman. It's Braintree in desperate need of outs. Force it at any base now. Trying to love something here to get an out without allowing the runners to move up. As this one on the ground and deep shortstop, and it gets through. Into left field, the base hit will score a couple of runs, and the visitors take a 2-0 lead. Two-run single to the left side, past the dive of Brooks. So a lot of baseball left to be played here, but obviously a tough spot here, still with nobody out, and two more on. So that one's down at the knees for a strike. Righty is ready, off speed, and that's in there for a strike. So he's got the first two strikes now. He looks for that first out. This will be a great time for another strikeout. Costly walk and hit batter to begin this inning. Getting ready, and on the ground left side. High hop, and Brooks trying to go to second, gets the force out there, and cuts the middleman off. So certainly needed an out and got one. Wasn't hit hard enough for a double play ball, but Brooks does cut it off and gets the man at second on the force. With the pitcher now at the dish, trying to help out his own cause in what is now a 2-0 game. North Attleboro threatens for more, with runners at the corners. And the check at first. Runner takes off, this one out of play. Leading from first and third, and the off-speed pitch just missing inside. Trying to battle through this third inning. Braintree could somehow get out of it with just the 2 runs. Be a huge win. The check at first, not a big lead, so pretty easy play there.
Went back there. Went back there.
Stepping off now. Off-speed pitch, and this one through the left side. Got a lot of the plate there. The off-speed pitch driven into left field, and now another run. Just 3 singles in the inning. Hit batter and a walk also mixed in. Braintree with the only out on a fielder's choice. 2 more on and still the 1 out. Home opener here for the Legion season. Braintree post 86, trailing 3-0 here at home, as that one beautifully stopped by the catcher. Hillard able to keep that in front of him and keeps another couple of base runners from moving up. It's a fastball missing off the edge. Defense ranging up the middle of the infield. Last couple have been hit through the hole between third and short. As that one a late swing and a miss. McMahon, who grounded out to first his first time. Braintree trying to find their way through this top half of the third. Lots of baseball left, but trying to keep it reasonable distance here to come back. It's the off-speed pitch right in there. We got 2 strikes on him again. Been able to get 2 strikes, but has not been able to finish off the at-bat. See if he tries to get him to chase something. Got a couple pitches to work with. 2-strike pitch and a half-hearted swing and a lazy fly to third, and there is 2 down. Two on, 2 down. Top half of the third, 3 across so far. Brings up the number 8 hitter, Belanger, who drew a walk his first time. Back in inning number 2. Braintree post 86 trying to get through, allowing just those 3. And in the bottom half of the inning, Braintree will have 9, 1, and 2. As that one rolled foul. Leading from first and second, and this one on the ground to shortstop. Brooks on the move, and a nice play to end the inning. He's been phenomenal over the last few weeks defensively and continues it with a nice put out to end the frame. 3 runs pushed across, but certainly could have been more for North Attleboro, who Braintree trails them now 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the third. Bottom of the third inning. It's Braintree for the first time trailing here today. 3-0 deficit. It's going to be 9, 1, and 2. Trying to play from behind by 3 runs. And the first pitch is off the plate. The catcher Hillard beginning the inning. Back to the top of the order for Brooks next. As that one's down in the dirt. Braintree looking for a base runner here to begin this third. Cut back into this deficit. As this one out towards right field, playable there. And able to make the catch there in right field. So they back to the top for Brooks, who grounded out sharply to third base his first time. See if the offense can get started here. Top of the order. As that pitch misses off the edge. Brooks can be dangerous on the base paths if he can get on. And out in front of that one. Big swing at it. Regan in the on-deck circle. Uhas in the on-deck circle. This one sharply hit to third, and a foul ball. Second time he's gone in that direction here in this game, and that was not very far away from being a base hit. Two strikes now on the Braintree shortstop. Off-speed pitch down and away. And this one again to third, but foul. Continues to hit the ball hard in that direction. Some real good swings here in the at-bat, but right now hasn't been able to put the ball in fair territory. Wumps bringing over a lot of players here to this post 86 as again he goes down the third baseline and it's foul. He's gone down there 3 times now. Long at bat, trying to work his way on. Couple of hits, a single and a double for the home team, but nothing on the scoreboard yet. As Brooks hammers this one to deep left field, that's going to get up and over the head of the left fielder in a hurry. As he's digging for second, and now he's going to think about third, and spills there on his way to second and has to stop. And so Brooks with a double to get the offense going on a ball that got over the head of the left fielder in a hurry. He was playing very shallow out there, and that one off the end of the bat really carried. So Braintree's second extra base hit of the game, out in front of some of the more dynamic hitters with the bat. Uhas, who doubled his first time, trying to drive in a run. And the pitch is outside. So a chance here to get right on the scoreboard. Trying to battle right back from 3 runs down. A lot of baseball to be played just here in the 3rd inning. And that one missed. Sitting in the driver's seat now, 2-0. Got to be selective here. Braintree down 3 runs. Obviously don't expect to get them all back at once, but like to have a big inning here. And that one missed. He's fallen behind now 3-0, and you expect to be taking at least one, if not a couple pitches here. Trying to get 2 on, and just the 1 out. They're in at the corners. And that pitch is a strike. Brooks leading from second with Uhas at the dish. Left-handed bat, DHing here today. And on the ground right side, over to second, and able to gobble it up and throw it over in time for the 2nd out. Braintree able to move the base runner over to third, but there are now 2 outs. Looking for one of those timely hits now. First pitch hangs upstairs. Huntington trying to work his way through this 3rd inning. After a 1-out double. And the pitch is a strike. Close pitch on the edge. And on the way, a swing and a miss. Runner at third with 2 outs. And the pitch is up. Brooks, who doubled, is now at third to getting down the ground out. And that pitch is a little bit high. The count continues to fill. Going to drive him in. And this one sharply hit to left, and a base hit. As Regan digs for second with a wide turn, and he'll stop there with an RBI hit. This Braintree on the board. It's 3-1. So it is the top of the order that gets the job done offensively. Brooks, who doubled, came around to score on the hit. Brings up Canavan. He struck out in his first plate appearance back in the first inning, end of the inning, and takes a first pitch strike. All of the runs scored in this game coming here in this third inning. 3 in the top half, 1 in the bottom half so far. This Braintree's inning continues. And that one's upstairs. Looking for a pitch he can handle here. As that is a strike called down at the knees. Tough pitch to hit down there. Second time through for the Braintree order. A couple of hits already. As this one nearly gets all the way to the backstop, but catcher able to get out of the crouch and make the play. No stolen base attempts yet. Not a great lead over there at first anyway. As the pitch is in there, a called third strike on an off-speed pitch that bends in and strikes out Canavan as Braintree does get a run back, making it 3-1 as we head to the fourth. On the ground here, too short to begin the fourth, and across for the first out. Start to the inning. A quick first out for Titley, who's back out there. A ground out to shortstop for the second straight hitter. Going around to the top of the order for the third time, as it's Huntington leading off, and takes a strike. He has fanned and has walked. Good strike on the edge.
I'm like, I kept it under 100. That's great. He's looking at me, he's like,
That is the pitch, missing off the edge this time.
crazy lady. I've got like my whole crazy lady. I'm filled with ice cream. He's like, yeah, all right, ice cream lady. Yeah, whatever. He's like, sorry, I just got excited. I just like kept it under budget. But then I take a picture of it.
As that one's knocked to the backstop.
Not enough candy. Not enough candy. I was like, oh, you need 2 more cans of whipped cream, a bag each more of the candy that you bought, 2 more things of chocolate syrup. I was like,
As this one on the ground again, too short. Brooks bobbles, and the throw across, and it's not going to be in time. After the initial bobble, it got tight and then The throw was low. Pretty good play from Canavan at first to dig it out, but
No,
base
they-
runner will reach.
No, I feel he's really pushed it, but I take things to like a freedom, doing shit right. I don't want the kids to be like, oh, Mrs. Hitler really screwed this up. I didn't get ice cream. Yeah.
First pitch is upstairs. Braintree had some action working behind the starter Titley, but I've not seen a pitching change yet.
We weren't in on it, a bright scoop. Andrew's like, I got bright scoop. I'm like,
Runner takes off as this one's knocked back and out of play.
what's great?
Check on over at first.
Rhonda, Casey had one, she said,
Top half of this fourth inning. 3-1 game. Braintree down 2. With all 4 of the runs in this game scored back in the third inning as the runner takes off and another hit batter. The second time he has hit Bennett in the game. Might see a pitching change here with head coach Casey coming out. To have reached here in the inning. North Attleboro continuing to put men on base. Making it very difficult for the Braintree pitching to work through this game. Don't want to give that run back up. Brings up Martello, who's already singled twice here in this game. Tough hitter in the 3 spot. Their shortstop. Maybe the final hitter. Off-speed pitch missing down and away. Getting ready now, and again trying the off-speed pitch, but can't get a strike. Trying to get him to roll one over here. Well, ground balls in the inning.
she just has to do 12. So she did 2 already.
As that one is in there for a strike. Diving out of the way is the batter, but that's the bad news from the home plate umpire. It's going to be a busy day, a busy week here for the Legion team. As this one is sharply hit to center field, that's going to get down. As everybody moves up the bag, it's bobbled in center field, and the runner now is going to come to the plate as the throw will be cut off, and he actually gets all the way through as the base hit brings home another run. His third single of the game.
She'll go home at 7 in the morning, sleep tomorrow. And then, go to bed early. Junior's playing 4, so she gets to school.
I think the base runner would have been held had it not been bobbled, but once it was bobbled, the runner came around to score.
So she'll do like 4 days.
So another run, 4-1 lead. Some action starting in the bullpen for North Attleboro. Braintree has action of their own. And a strike. So it is the first baseman who has 2 singles and 2 runs batted in. It's half the runs produced here in this game for the visiting team as that off-speed pitch is down. Game 1 of the regular season. Braintree down by 3 again. As the pitch on the way, he's able to get it by him. Good fastball. Some sneaky pitching there from Titley. Really use a strikeout here.
I mean, I'm sure it works.
Getting ready now here on the 2-strike pitch, but stepping off again. He's hit a couple in this game, he's walked a couple, but now trying to fan one here. He struck out 2 so far in the outing. And a ground ball middle of the infield, over to second as that one ricochets towards the bag, and they say he's bobbling at second and does not make the play as everybody reaches. So to bring up Lally in the 5 spot. He has flied out and hit into a fielder's choice. Defense hasn't made a couple of plays here in this inning you'd like. Obviously would have been a tough double play ball there, but tough play there for DeRoche going to his right. And a swing and a miss. Bases loaded here in the 4th inning. Game in the balance right now as that one's down. He's gotten a couple of ground balls here in the inning, but hasn't been helped out by his defense on a couple of occasions. Plays that you expect the defense to make. And just missing inside. Throw a strike now. And that one straightens him up inside. Danger of walking him in. Nowhere to put him. And the pitch, this one out to right field, playable. And able to make the catch. The runner tags. Here comes the throw towards the plate, and they do not even send him. The runner goes back to third. With 2 outs. Surprised they didn't send him there. Pretty good throw. Just off the edge of the foul line, but it's the time you expect to see the base runner being sent. So no RBI. And that one is knocked to the screen. So head coach Casey really putting a lot of faith in his pitcher as he tries to work through the 4th inning. Base is filled. Allowed 1 run so far, but Coach 86 trying to get through it. With the pitcher Huntington standing in. And a swing and a miss. Good off-speed pitch, had him fooled on the pitch. Got a lot of pitches to waste now. See if he gets him to go after something again. And the 2-strike pitch hangs up a little bit. (4-1) game. Bases loaded and 2 outs. Payoff pitch and a fly ball. This one out towards center field. Long running play and over at shortstop. It hits the glove and a couple of runs are going to come around and score. And Braintree cannot make the play. It was a tough play for the shortstop Brooks to come out there and make it. And another weak contact that finds its way into the outfield. And now a pitching change going to happen here in the 4th inning. The second visit out to the mound. So that will give us time to take a break here in the action as we continue in the 4th inning in a moment. Runners at the corners as we resume here in the fourth as the first pitch is inside. McMahon 0 for 2 in the ball game, is grounded out and popped up. 3 back in the third, 3 more here in the fourth. They're at the corners. Canavan holding him on, and that is a hit batter. He's second of the inning. Third of the game from Braintree pitching. So the base is now filled up again. This inning just doesn't want to come to an end. Bring up the left fielder, Belanger, who has walked and grounded out to shortstop. And a pitch, and that missed. Missing down and away. Nowhere to put him. They're going to the zone now. And not missing, or missing pretty much well off the plate there. It's been tough since coming in. He's hit one, and now falling well behind here. And misses on 4 pitches and brings in a run. So things really falling apart here in this fourth inning. 4 more runs have been scored. This game's in danger of really getting out of hand. And finally a strike thrown in there. Tough spot to inherit the bases loaded situation. And a strike. The number 9 man, Cody. And the pitch, and this one out to right field, but a foul ball. That one, had it fallen in fair territory, may have cleared the bags. Strike pitch, and this one out to center field. Late move in, and a great diving catch to make the play. So that saves extra bases and a couple more runs, but Braintree does allow 4 in the inning and trails 7-1, but it could have been a lot more had Regan not been able to track that one down as we head to the bottom of the fourth. Bottom half of the fourth, and the first pitch down. Starter remains in the game, but action continues behind him on the third base line. Some throwing going on. It's been going on for a while. That one's down. Five, 6, and 7 in the Braintree order, now down 6 runs. Braintree has not led here in this game. Not tempting to swing at. An infield single his first time. And takes the walk. So leadoff base runner. Braintree needs a lot more of those. Rogers over at first now after the free pass, and King takes a strike. Bounced to one of a fielder's choice his first time. couple runs at a time. Knocked out of play. And King out to left field. That's a base hit. So back-to-back base runners to begin the fourth. So good start here to the inning. And a quick meeting at the mound now. With that action continuing. Haven't seen a signal towards the bullpen yet. Looks like the pitcher's going to remain in the game. 2 on and nobody out. Braintree down 6 runs. Looking to put up a crooked number here in the fourth. We got 1 in the third. They've given up 3 in the third and 4 in the fourth. So they'll bring up DeRoche. DeRoche goes after the first pitch and chases one maybe outside the zone. Down. He grounded back to the mound his first time. I want to help out a pitcher who's working into the latter part of this game. With action behind him. 2 on, nobody out. And the pitch, and a swing and a miss. Able to pump it by him on the fastball. And a swing and a miss. Able to get him on 3 pitches. So let's strike out for the starter, Huntington.
Go, Greg.
First pitch missing. Takes a strike on the outside part of the plate.
Go, Greg.
Continuing to have good velocity here to this fourth inning, but Braintree threatening again. Second straight inning. Had base runners in every inning. As he went after that one, made contact with the bat. Runners lead from first and second on the ground back to the mound. Pitcher bobbles once, and the throw is in time as the 2 runners do advance.
Go, Jake.
For a timely 2-out hit here in the bottom of the fourth, trailing by 6 runs. They're making a 4-run game with the base hit.
Go, Jake.
Fly out to right field his first time. Hillard trying to come through here. The 9 spot. Takes the pitch outside. If the inning continues, it'll be Brooks to get a chance. Top the order. That one's slapped to the backstop.
Let's go.
Trying to get him to chase a pitch off the edge. And this one to second, but caught on a sharp line drive. That would have brought a couple more runs in. But the 86ers do not score here in the 4th. And we head to the 5th in a 7-1 game. Top of the 5th as this one is knocked to the backstop. Top of the order here, 1, 2, and 3. Pitch in there for a strike. It looks like Crook going to stay in there. The pitch is this one's knocked to the backstop. Lefty ready, winds and fires, and missed down and away. Braintree continuing to leave opportunities on the board. They threatened again back in the 4th, but they line out, ended the inning. Getting ready here on the pitch as this one's knocked foul. Lefty ready, and that one again slapped to the screen. Just able to get a piece of it. A foul ball knocked back and out of play. Continuing with 2 strikes, and this one popped up, and that's also going to reach foul ground. Bouncing away. Long at bat as this one rolled over right side, and it continues. Seeing lots of pitches here in the lefty-lefty matchup. And got him on a called third strike on the edge. So the pitcher wins the battle, and Crook strikes him out to begin the fifth. Brings up the catcher who's been hit by a pitch twice. It's against the starter. Lee hit him twice and now facing Crook. Good spot down the knees, but doesn't get the call. And that's one to left, but a foul ball. One hooking wide of the bag at third. This one is all the way to the backstop. The ground ball, another foul ball. A lot of foul balls here in the inning. Down and away. It's just missing. Southpaw getting ready, and on the ground, middle of the infield. A couple of hops, and Brooks with the glove down to make the play. There's two down. First pitch swing as this one is lined back and out of play by Martello, who has singled 3 times, and he's brought in 2 runs. Braintree looking for a clean 1-2-3 inning as this one hits the plate. This one sharply hit out to right field, but playable. And caught in right field as they go 1-2-3 here in the top half of the 5th. And Braintree will bat with the top of the order due up in the bottom half of this inning. Bottom of the 5th inning. And Braintree with their top of the order due up as Brooks hammers this one down the left field line, and they had it positioned perfectly as the outfield was down to the line and able to track down and steal extra bases. That was certainly a double down the line against a normal defense, but they had him positioned after he hit the ball down the third base line 3 times last at bat. So now 1 for 3 in the game as Brooks top the order. Juha stands in. He doubled his first time and grounded out to second last time around. First pitch missing off the edge. Hoping that this was going to be an inning. Braintree was going to put up some numbers here, but leadoff man retired. Now missing off the edge. Pitching change has occurred here in this inning. Starter gone after 4 innings. Pitcher Tetrall into the game. Braintree needs base runners in a hurry. And the pitch is outside. He draws the walk. So 1 out base runner as Regan stands in and takes the pitch off the edge. So had Brooks been able to reach there to begin this inning, the first 2 would have reached. Would be sitting in a good spot here. Still an opportunity though with some dangerous hitters due up. Juhas leads from first with Regan at the dish, and this one popped up and that one out of play. For a pitch he can drive, and did that quite a bit during the high school season. Canavan in the on-deck circle, hoping for another base runner in front of him. As the hanging breaking ball, he's out in front of it. That one was a very, very slow pitch. And one had he made contact with, looked like it was going to go a while. Got 2 strikes on him. Goes back to it, and he fans him on the outside part of the plate. Second time he has struck out today. The runner is still at first, now with 2 outs. Bring up Canavan. Not much offense provided so far through the first 4+. Just the 1 run on the board. The pitching has allowed now 7. Off-speed pitch, and that's in there for a strike. That's been his bread and butter here in this inning. He's thrown a lot of off-speed pitches, a lot of curved balls. At this point, I think you got to be sitting on that. That's been the pitches relied on. Goes right back to it and just misses off the edge. Very rarely you see a pitcher rely on this many off-speed pitches. Back to it, and it's tapped foul. I'll be sitting on it now. Hope he hangs one. Juhas leads, and the pitch, and Canavan out towards left field. This one's slicing, a long run for the left fielder, and this one drops foul. Certainly wasn't positioned in the same spot as he was with the at-bat to Brooks, otherwise he would have caught that. Canavan here in the day, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts, trying to put the ball in play. Both those at-bats, of course, were against the starting pitcher. As that one hangs inside. Braintree's only base runner in the inning was a walk to Juhas with 1 out. His time is called at the dish. Ready. And the off-speed pitch just missed. Wow, that was close. So the second free pass of the inning. And we'll see if Post 86 can make him pay. With Rogers batting, he's reached twice. He has singled and walked. 2 on, 2 down. Bottom of the fifth. I don't know how many more opportunities Braintree will have with men on base. Continues to be off-speed pitch after off-speed pitch. You just got to be expecting it now. Got to be sitting on it. Throw something and beats you with something else. You got to live with it. As this one to third and a foul ball. That one just missing down the line. Moves right on top of that one. And that would have had extra bases, would have scored a run. But Braintree hasn't gotten the bounces here today. A couple of balls in that direction at third that have gone just foul. The 2 runners lead from first and second, and the pitch is off the edge. Braintree wants to come back, certainly have to have a hit here. Down 6. And it's in there, strike 3. Continues to fool the Braintree hitters here in the inning as they don't score and leave 2 more on. So we head to the 6th, 7-1, North Attleboro. Top of the 6th inning, and the first pitch is off the edge. Another inning of work here from Crook, who's come in out of the bullpen. Dealing with the 4, 5, and 6 hitters. All 7 runs scored back in the 3rd and 4th inning. Braintree's only run back in the 3rd. Had plenty of opportunities. They've left 8 base runners on. As that one cut on and missed. Pretty good fastball. See if Tetrol comes back out in the bottom half of the 6th inning. We had Braintree off balance. All those off-speed pitches. And this one popped up, and that's going to reach foul ground. Six-run lead here in the 6th. And the pitch with 2 strikes on the ground, middle of the infield on a couple of hops. And a tough play there for Brooks as it gets by him and into left center. Defense hasn't been making as many plays as they'd be expected to generally on a game-by-game basis, but obviously with the score the way it is, I don't think that's necessarily mattering right now. Braintree's only scored the 1 run. Haven't come up with that clutch hit here today. But defensively, a lot of extra bases being allowed. So the leadoff man is on at first. Being held on by Canavan, lefty-lefty. With the pitcher on the mound. Pitch on the way, and that's in there for a strike. As this one out to right field, that's going to drop down, and another base hit. Everything falling right now for North Attleboro, who's got a lot of good bounces here in this game. Not all hit that hard, but placed well in the outfield. back-to-back base runners to lead off the 6th inning. And now Tetrault hitting in the pitcher's spot. It was Huntington batting earlier. We've had a couple of hits, a couple RBI from this spot. As the pitch, just below the knees. Fastball in their first strike. Two on and nobody out. And the pitch down in the dirt. Good stop. Back behind the dish. Looks like we're going to see some action starting to get loose in the Braintree bullpen. Missing outside. Already with a 7-1 lead. Chance to blow this one wide open. And that one a called third strike on the edge. A generous call on the outside part of the plate looked like. Now lefty-lefty matchup. Third baseman McMahon stands in. He's been hit by a pitch. Popped up and grounded out. 0 for 2. First pitch swing. It's fouled out of play. Cut on and missed. And the 2-strike pitch just missing. So an error and a hit here in the inning. And the strikeout looking. 2-1 with 1 out as that one's down and away. Runners lead from first and second as the pitch again is low. Braintree continuing with some action back behind Crook. And this one out to left field. That's going to get down, and that's a base hit as the run will come around to score from second. And the runner now to third. The throw is cut off as an RBI double brings him in. Two more in scoring position. Been an 8-1 game here in the 6th inning. This one gets away, and the base runner takes off for the plate. Here's the throw. It's not in time, gets away, and now the second base runner considered it, but will stop at third. This one certainly slipping away here late in the game. And what is a 9-1 game here in the 6th inning. So they're not a good home opener for the home team. That one cut on and missed. Pitch, and that one swung on a missed. And on the outside edge, a called third strike for the second out of the inning.
Hello? Hey, I'm working right now. I'm shooting on a college baseball game, so I can't really talk right now. Okay, bye.
And this one sharply hit to right, and a nice pick there from Canavan as he feeds the pitcher to take the run off the board. But Braintree surrenders 2 more here in the 6th, and we head to the bottom half of the inning, 9-1. First pitch in there for a strike. Bottom half of the 6th. Six, 7, and 8 in the Braintree order as King takes the pitch off the edge. The top of the order may get one more look at it in the 7th, unless there's a beginning here, as that one's in there for a strike. Maybe there was a chance that there could be a slaughter rule at some point. The game getting away late. North Attleboro struck for a couple more as King drives this one to left field. As this one down the line, and that one drops foul. And a nice swing.
Yeah, like he'll probably have like, yeah, oh no, he'll probably have like 5 ice creams. Like, I'm not and all the wrappers would be out.
As this one over to third base, and just foul. Able to throw the hands out at it to keep that ball.
My favorite is when
A swing and a miss.
Cameron gets Uber Eats but falls asleep and is on my front desk. Yeah. Yeah. Falls asleep and
A speed pitch down and away. And a swing and a miss, and a pitch downstairs, and the tag is applied.
oh no, mine was full of ants too.
Seventh strikeout now for the pitching for North Attleboro. It's been very good here in this game. That one popped up. Catcher with a look over in that direction, and that one hits the top of the dugout. Leadoff man retired. It's Roche now. Looking to put the ball in play. This one is rolled over foul. It's grounded out and struck out in this game, 0 for 2. It's been a tough day for the bottom of the order. Bottom of the order really hasn't done much. 5, 6, 7, 8 hitters. This one rolled over to third base. Cut off and a throw across in time.
Yeah, Mike's way.
First pitch swing and a ground ball to third, and it gets under the glove as the runner will now dig for second but stop. And the throw across would have had him. It's a base hit there from the left fielder Mazza. First hit of the game. Sixth hit of the game. First pitch drops in there for a strike. Size lead over at first. As he finds his own again, the outside part of the plate. 9-1 game here in the bottom of the sixth. Going down and away. Right now to the final 4 outs as this one sharply hit and a fair ball down the third baseline as the runner digs for third, and he will get there. The throw is high and the runner takes second on the throw. So a couple hits from the 8-9 hitters, and Braintree with 2 more base runners on for the top of the order for Brooks. We certainly do. Base hit would almost certainly score a couple. First pitch, a fastball on the edge. Haven't seen many fastballs from the pitcher. Tetrault has used more off-speed pitches, try and keep the hitters off balance. Pitch on the way to Brooks, and this one on the ground to deep shortstop. It's a long throw across, and the throw gets it there just in time and takes away an opportunity there for Braintree to have a run as we head to the 7th and final inning, a 9-1 game. Top of the 7th inning, Braintree into the bullpen for the 3rd different pitcher of this game. One middle of the infield and a base hit. Sharply hit through. The leadoff man is aboard. On base for the 3rd time. 5th time through the order. It's 7 innings. Kelleher in to pitch, left-hander. That one gets away, and the runner takes second. one makes contact with the hitter, who's been hit by the pitch now for the third time. First pitch strike. First two have reached, and this one blasted to deep right center. This one on the move. It's going to be over the head in center field as the runner digs to third and around, and they're going to send a second one all the way through. And digging for 3 bags, they score a couple on the fourth hit of the game for Martello. That one got over the head in a hurry, and that clears the bases, making it a 10-run game. And even though the game is at that slaughter rule margin now, Braintree still having a bat bottom half of the 7th, down 10. A disappointing start here to the season, regular season opener. That one cut on and missed. Single and a hit batter, then the bases clearing triple. 2 quick runs in the inning. That one drops in for a strike. Still looking for the first out. And the pitch is waved on and missed. He fanned him. Good pitch down and away. Another good pitch. First pitch strike. Ground ball, this one to third. Runner takes home. And the throw over to first is going to be dug out, and they call him safe on a bang-bang play. Certainly looked like the throw was there. With the game the way it is, surprised they didn't just call him out. It'll be an infield hit, bringing another run, making it now a 12-1 game. Runner at first. One doesn't get far enough away to be taken second. This one does get away as the runner takes second. The runner now at second. As this one is out towards right center field. And this one again drops down. And a handful of them drop right in front of the center fielder, Regan, who is playing deep. So has been able to track one down.
been to 3 of them and drive like
I said,
drive along. Yeah, no, that's
I'm
not
not letting you do that. I'm not
First pitch strike to McMahon. An RBI double this last time. And hit by a pitch, grounded out, popped up.
just give me insurance.
5 times through the order. As this one is hit out towards right center field, that's going to get down again as the runner scores. Just hit after hit here in the inning. 13-1 game. Attleboro getting out all the runs here in their first game of the season here in the Legion District 6 schedule.
Oh, he was?
No, Amy was away, but I know he was. And,
That one foul tipped and held on to for a strike.
Cameron had one on it on the sheet and his toes were back.
One slapped out of play. Down in the dirt. No advance. That one's down. Spinning him back as the at-bat continues. And he didn't chase the pitch downstairs as another base runner with a free pass. First pitch strike. That one knocked off of the catcher. Long ball game. As this one flared in foul ground, that's going to be out of play. And a swing and a miss. Able to get a strikeout. Back to the top of the order again. Sixth at bat of the game for the leadoff man, Huntington. That one's down in the dirt. Scored 4 more runs. Here in the 7th inning, the base is filled. Knocked out of play. And that one knocked into fair territory. The play is to the plate, and the underhanded flip in time to end the inning on the force out at the plate. So that will conclude the inning. 4 more runs pushed across as Braintree will have their final 3 outs when we return. Bottom of the 7th, and the first pitch to Uhas is down. 2, 3, and 4 in the Braintree order. Now it's just about building for the next game. Obviously with this one well decided at this point. And a strike called. Braintree hoping this is the worst loss they have this season. Game 1. It's been on base twice. It's doubled and walked. And that one's down and away. Goes after that one, knocks that one foul. That one's going to drop out of play. Ready, and this one on the ground back towards the mound. He's going to field it, and the throw is high, and he took him off the bag. He's safe. So the leadoff man is reached in front of Regan, who has fanned twice and had an RBI hit. The only RBI of this game for Braintree. Takes the pitch down in the dirt, no advance. Big 4 runs in the top half of this inning. Make it a 13-1 game as we play here in the bottom half of the 7th. Down in the dirt. There have been many tempting pitches to swing at here in the at-bat. Starting to lose command a little bit of the zone, but with a 12-run lead, a lot of runs to work with. Ground ball foul, a third. Braintree's had at least 10 of them down that third base line here in this game. Continuing to wear out that third base side. been able to straighten him out, though, keeping him in play. And this one sharply hit and caught at third. Throw back to first and safe. An accurate throw, he was out. It would have been a double play. First pitch off the plate. And the pitcher just fooling around a little bit with that pitch. As the off-speed pitch is in there for a strike. Fourth at bat for Canavan. He struck out twice and has walked. Taps that one foul down the first baseline. On the ground, rolled over right side. Play is to first, and there's two down. That's a leadoff single. Back-to-back outs. '86ers now down to their last out. First pitch swing and a hut shot to short, and it gets through. As the runner will be waved around, he will score, and Braintree will get their second run of the ball game. So an RBI hit from Rogers, and Braintree with another base runner in scoring position. Got on base for the third time. A couple of hits and a walk. Braintree playing to the final out. Getting one more run on the board. First pitch a strike. Off speed, and this one out to left center field, on the move and tracking it down to end the ball game. So Braintree scrapes across a run here in the inning, but nothing further, and dropped this one by a 13-2 final, and things fell apart early in the ball game. Third and fourth inning, Braintree surrendered the 7 runs, and never really looked back after that as they dropped their home opener here today. They'll be back in action later in the week here at home as Braintree drops to 0-1 with the loss here today, 13-2. That'll conclude our coverage. Thank you for watching here today on BCAM TV. On behalf of David Eric, our camera person, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.